Iceland is one of the world's most beautiful countries, and after spending the last few weeks travelling around in a camper van, sadly our time has come to an end. This trip has been one adventure after another, and in today's video we've one more adventure left in us before we leave. We will be attempting to hike deep into the Icelandic mountains in search of a natural thermal hot spring, a hidden gem in this part of Iceland.
It's as cold as you think.
These are the little changing areas. I wasn't too sure what way they'd be, but they're literally outdoor and it's just something to hide behind. But again, there's nobody here, so we could literally strip off.
We also will visit a not so hidden location, Skogafoss Waterfall, one of Iceland's top attractions. Our plan for today is we've an hour and a half drive ahead of us, and we're going to head to a natural thermal hot spring. I'm really looking forward to this because it's the first one that we're doing in this whole trip. And there's many of them around Iceland as well, so this is going to be really cool.
This is going to be brilliant. And if you watched our first video, we did go to Sky Lagoon and it didn't go well, so we're hoping that today goes a little bit better.
The weather's really bad, and because of this bad conditions we have to close the lagoon.
Okay, so we have to get out?
So we're going to get on the road. We're under a little bit of time pressure because it is an hour and a half drive, and then when we get there it takes an hour to hike up to the hot spring itself and then an hour to walk back to where you parked the car. So yeah, we do need to give ourselves a good bit of time.
We do not want to do this in the dark.
Definitely not.
Right, bang it in the sat nav then and let's go. One and a half hours later we've made it. We just parked the camper van and we're going to start with our hike towards the hot spring. So we just checked with the lads inside. There's a little cafe here and they said that about an hour it will take for us to get there. So
it's a cold one.
It's really cold here.
I think this is the coldest day for me anyway. I'm feeling extra cold today, If I don't have my gloves on, the cold is cutting through my hands. But it's the sun. It's not very sunny. A little bit the sun is coming out now, but it's very windy today. So the hot springs, my heat is up. I cannot wait for it.
We're told that the steepest part is at the beginning, so it's a little bit steep now, isn't it?
A little bit steep, but I think it just goes as far as, I think we can nearly see where it stops and then it flattens down a little bit. You can smell the sulphur as well. It's really bad. It smells like proper rotten eggs.
It's not the most nice smelling place that we've been to. Yeah, it's so breezy now, it's just cutting through our face. My face is the worst part. You?
My ears, once I have my hood up, but it gets through your ears. Oh my god, it's a killer.
Actually, that's one thing to consider, because when I was in the Sky Lagoon and the wind, I had a really bad pain in my ear for the rest of the day. So just be careful if you are coming and it's so windy that you do cover the old ears, because it's not something you would probably think of. I know I didn't.
Good thick hat or earmuffs is what you need.
Tell us a bit about it, where it gets real flat.
I was so wrong. I don't know where I was seeing that because it looks like it's getting steeper.
Also as well, it's not actually signposted, so how you know that you're on the right way is there's like an imprint in the actual snow and you just follow that.
Hello, is it far? Oh yeah, it's a good deep. This is the hardest part.
Okay.
Up and down. Okay. It takes us about an hour from bottom to
1 hour?
1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 miles.
2 miles.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah.
Are you cold? Are you cold?
Bathing suit, right?
Yeah. Is it cold when you get out?
I wouldn't go in.
Oh, okay.
Our fingers in.
We're too thick in.
Okay.
The water's really nice though.
Oh, okay. Lovely. Is there many people up there?
There was a handful.
Oh, okay, right, great.
Too many.
Right, lovely. All right, thanks for your help. Bye.
It's always good to ask people. They're on their way back from it, so they didn't get in, but they said it looks lovely, so and it took them about an hour up, and then I'm presuming on the way back will be really easy because it'll be a lot downhill.
Yeah. Just think, the sooner we get up, the sooner we'll be in nature's jacuzzi. We'll be roasted in there, and this will all be just a memory.
You can see the car park from here.
There.
So yeah, we've come a bit.
Yeah, probably loads to go.
Look at the sun, it looks like it's just sitting right there, like you can touch it. It's lovely, isn't it? We can do it! I'd love to count the total amount of steps from the whole trip that we've done, because we've done some amount, I'd say, honestly. I couldn't even begin to guess.
No.
Okay, so we were not expecting the hike to be like this on the way up. Look at that.
That's insane.
I feel like I'm walking on the moon or something.
Look at the sun just beaming down on it.
It is beautiful, like proper beautiful. We're starting to see some steam now, which means we're really close.
Woo. Oh. Go on, Samantha, you can do it. Get up. Okay, we have to be close to it. We have to be close to it. We have made it. Oh. Look at this.
Oh my god, wow. I can't believe we made it.
Oh my god.
That was tough.
Look at the steam coming off the water. It looks piping hot.
It looks piping hot. I think I'm ready to get in.
Yeah, we have to get in.
Yeah.
We have a slight problem, okay? So there's only about an hour of light left, and it takes about an hour to get back. So it's literally, we've just arrived and we might only have 5 minutes just to dip ourselves in and then go, because we do not want to be caught on this mountain in the dark. Also, there's nobody here, so every time we were getting closer to this, there was people always walking in the opposite direction who have already been here. So how do you feel? A quick dip?
A quick dip, and yeah, back down off the mountain. We don't want to be stranded. These are the little changing areas. I wasn't too sure what way they'd be, but they're literally outdoor, and it's just something to hide behind. But again, there's nobody here, so we could literally strip off. I wore my swimsuit under my clothes just for it to be handier when I got here. Do you know that way?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get in. Steps down into it. It looks like it's getting a little bit deeper here. We're actually walking a bit further up because it looks quite shallow there. Yeah. Like you'd be sitting on the rocks sort of. And we do see 2 more people, so we're not the only ones.
With a bit of luck, they have a 4x4.
Bring us back. How good would that be?
or even better, a helicopter. Oh, I feel a bit more relaxed now after seeing people, but like that, we still have to be in and out, I think.
Right, here's our little spot.
not much covering from the public, Samantha.
No. As we walked further up, there's more people. So.
Right. It's as cold as you think. God, getting changed was the worst part, wasn't it?
Oh my god, we're in.
We've made it.
It's so warm.
The water is so warm, but getting changed that time.
That was the worst. Oh my god.
I took my socks off and my feet hit the cold snow, and I was like, oh my god.
Your feet are sliding on the ice now, and you're trying to hurry and get the boots off, get the ski pants off.
Oh, this is it behind us.
Oh, this is lovely.
This is unreal.
Oh my god, this is so nice.
It's piping hot. It's not very deep. The point we're in is that we can sit in it and lie back, but like it's probably about 1.5 foot maybe, and it's also stony underneath. So, but it's lovely.
It's lovely. I already feel like falling asleep. You know, the trek, and then you're in the hot water, and it's like, oh,
yeah,
I could just drift off. Do you know what I love about Iceland? Every trek, every challenge has always something beautiful at the end of it. So whether it be a beautiful waterfall or to go and zip line across a glacier, or to go inside an ice cave, or to see a plane wreck, or to come to somewhere so natural like where we are now, this hot spring, the trek is always worth the end result. To wake up to. This is what van life is all about. You'd never wake up in a bad mood in Iceland.
So usually for us to get to an attraction in Iceland, we have to drive, and then we might have to park, and then we might have to walk. It could be 20 minutes, it could be an hour, it could be an hour and a half. For this one, it's about 15 seconds. We've parked at the Skogafoss campsite, which is right beside the famous Skogafoss waterfall. We've already seen some coaches and tours and things like that turn up to see this waterfall though, but for us, we've already been looking at it for the last hour with our coffee.
The benefit of having a camper van.
Right, we're going to try to go a little bit closer to it. It's not frozen, which is great. We've already been, a couple of videos ago, we went to Seljalandsfoss. Is that how you say it? Not too sure.
Something like that.
But that was really impressive as well. But I believe this one is slightly taller, so we're going to go get a closer look and check it out.
We're all wrapped up now, ready for this waterfall. We're coming right up to it now, and we've heard that it's so powerful that when you stand close enough to it, that it can actually soak you.
Quite popular, as we imagined. Fair few people here getting their photos. It's so funny, Iceland, it's like a little photo shoot place for people. Like when you get to these attractions, there's always people like with their poses and their cameras and all. But like, why not? I mean, look at the thing, it's the most photogenic country we've ever been to.
The number one tip me and Keelan both talked about that we would actually tell people to do is come with a cleared phone. Have plenty of memory, because you're going to want to take so many pictures and so many videos. What a fresh morning. There's no sun out today. It's actually quite cloudy, but it's really fresh, crisp morning.
I tell you, one thing that me and Samantha have really noticed since being in Iceland is how good we feel. Now, we generally are happy people, you know, most of the time, you know, but just there's something different about being in Iceland. We're noticing that we're going to bed earlier, we're up earlier, we're doing a lot more activities, a lot more physical work. So in contrast to when we were in Asia last year for 13 months, totally different type of trip, totally different type of activities, and to be perfectly honest with you, totally different feel. But being in Iceland has just really kind of triggered our endorphins, if that's the right word, and made us just that bit happier or something. It's bizarre.
I think so, I agree, yeah. I only said to Keelan last night, like, I feel knackered tired, but in a good way. It's not knackered tired from just doing nothing. It's like from doing physical activities, and it's a great feeling compared to Asia. Yeah, it's a different type of trip. It's a different type of trip, and it's just go to bed early, get up early, you know, you're out all day in the fresh air, and it's just so good for you. It's literally a trip full of adventures. Right, we're going to enter into the splash zone.
Oh, you probably see little speckles of water on the lens. Wow, this is amazing.
I can already feel splashes off on my face.
Oh, this one you can actually go very close with Seljalandsfoss. Sorry, I will get that right. There is a kind of a barrier, you can only go so far, where here you can actually go really, really close to it.
Yeah, I mean, you can literally go right to the edge there, look.
Oh, that's icy.
That is like an ice rink. It's like a proper ice rink.
Yeah.
You can get your ice skates on here. Have a great time.
It's because it's getting wet. Sorry, the GoPro, let me just wipe you. It's because it's getting wet from the waterfall. It's creating this kind of like ice rink kind of feel.
God, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful now. Can you believe we actually woke up to this morning?
No.
Like, that's what I said earlier. You would never ever wake up in a bad mood in Iceland.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Definitely feel very alive being in places like this, because it's just nature, it's just the earth. This is just what it produces. Like this, throughout this whole trip of Iceland, we've just seen so many places like this. Like usually you go to certain places or certain countries, they might have one or two. Iceland is just a hotbed of just natural wonders that no matter what part of the country you're in, you're driving, you'll just stumble across things like this. It's just absolutely incredible. We said it a few videos ago, Iceland is definitely worth the hype, 100%. And it is now one of our favourite countries, for sure.
Probably our favourite.
We say it all the time though, we do change, don't we? It's like we get to a country, we're like, we love it, this is our favourite.
Oh, it's so hard to choose. People be watching and be like, oh my god, you say that about every country you're in. Like, we do love the place we go, we appreciate travel so much.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, to get out and to be able to see the world is just amazing. But like, this country has just really stood out so much in comparison to the other countries that we've travelled to. It's like, wow,
it's up there.
It's just up there. It's on another level. It's so different, it's so unique. It's amazing.